Content warning. UniverseZero is a fun exploration of self-discovery, childish games, and crass comments between a few friends and a pool of dice. Full content warning will be in the description below. Welcome to UniverseZero, an actual play podcast where I, James, will lead these adventurers into a manic and bizarro world, pulling inspiration from all my favorite childhood anime, manga, and comics, blending it into a fast-paced, high-energy world where anyone can push past their limits and become a hero of their own story. This week, I'm going to switch it up and introduce Jacob first.
Hey everyone, I'm Jacob. I'm playing currently Marvin, the gray Nolian alien, and he is on a path to become the world's okayest sorcerer.
Sounds accurate, honestly.
Yeah.
So
I think that's about it for Marvin right now.
yeah, we'll see what happens after today's episode if you survive it. That brings us over to Josh. Josh, who are you? Wait,
Who is me?
Yeah, who is you?
I am Josh McGee. I play the froggle named Dart. Dart aspires to familiarize himself with every martial technique in the universe, and only master the ones that call to him directly.
This kind of leads in off of that, actually, is the UniverseZero question of the week. Who is your favorite on-world or off-world celebrity, and what are they famous for?
Are you gonna go? I'm gonna go.
You go ahead and go. I gotta get this last little bit of this guy's title.
I don't want to use the word idolize per se, but I do really look up to a black belt karate master, taekwondo master, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and judo. He's a moose man. You've probably seen him on TV. His name is Buck Choris. He's good at every martial arts he's ever tried.
Does he play in oh man, I don't know. Walker Smexus Ranger.
Jesus Christ. That was such a strong, out of the gate that I don't even want to say mine anymore.
No, even better. He's a Mountie. He's like a martial arts Mountie. That would be perfect. Protecting the North from all the evil martial artists and drug dealers.
Oh, yeah.
Buck Choris took me out entirely. Just the excitement in which you use Dart's voice to say Buck Choris.
Yep.
That got me really good.
Make it your notification sound on your phones.
Yeah, so Marvin really looks up to Giorgio A. Toulouse. He's a ufologist, but what most people don't know is he's actually an alien himself, and he's been pretending to find alien evidence all over the planet. And it's fantastic, except he keeps pushing his weird fetishes on everyone. We don't like to probe people's asses, and he keeps saying we do.
I think the one thing I like about Giorgio, though, is I don't know if you've seen it, but he has a collection of just bejeweled necklaces from every place he goes to. Yeah,
they're fantastic. Little known fact, he as much as I don't know how I feel about him as a person, because I haven't dug into him too much, his necklace collection did inspire my necklace collection from the year 2011 until about 2020. And I would go get them, but it would require me to get up and go out that door right there and walk to my bedroom, and I'm just not willing to do that. Maybe next time.
I think the sad but funny thing is some of his theories are correct for UniverseZero. Some of the finer details are not, but Ancient Aliens is a very real thing here.
Well, that's why Marvin looks up to him. Marvin likes the idea that an actual alien became a ufologist and has been pretending to put things out there. I mean, it's just like every good lie has a little bit of truth in it.
Last time on UniverseZero, Marvin, Dart, and Johnny stopped snacking on survival and started serving justice. Rallying their allies Sensei Yukon and Officer Apple, the team marched straight into a long overdue showdown with the Rotten Core Gang, starring Cosmic Crisp and his stale sidekicks. Thanks to preparation sharper than a dojo blade, the fight was a clean crunch. Yukon played the perfect pressure cooker, keeping eyes locked on him while Dart delivered bone-rattling blows that proved fists beat filler. Meanwhile, Marvin shuffled fate, using Mystic Tarot card talents to soften hearts, scramble loyalties, and remind the gang that even villains can choose a better flavor. But not everyone stayed on the menu. From the shadows, Malicious Delicious slipped away, paying off Tempura 9 to keep him crispy and concealed from Officer Apple's many watchful eyes. While the gang scattered and justice served hot, our heroes earned a full week of rest and recovery. Time to heal some wounds, sharpen skills, and let destiny marinate. This week is Marvin's Day Off. It's been a week later, but we're not going to start with Marvin today. We're going to start high in the clouds above the world and in the astral observatory of Velvet. Velvet being a slug folk individual who we may or may not have seen previously on UniverseZero. He stands in front of his astral atlas, a map of the entire world projected using holograms and magic, as he's tapping on various points on this map. And while he does this, a small bat-like creature walks into this dark observatory, holding papers and notebooks, filling his tiny little bat hands as he approaches Velvet. And that's where Satin walks in.
How long do I have to wait to get a wagon? I'm tired of carrying things by my arms.
You know, if you wanted to, we could fashion you a wagon, but
Fashion away.
But how would it work on this? Any case, forget that for now, Satin. Come here. He motions you closer. You also know that he could probably make one for you. He has a magical skill called Materialize, where he can make almost anything, but he doesn't. As he motions you over, the room is just pure darkness, but there's test tubes and other little alchemical bits on tables that he uses to test various things and magical items. But he's focused on this large globe. And when I say globe, it is several people across wide if they were to like have their arms outstretched. It's huge. As he's using his hand to spin this holographic planet and look around, he's pointing to a region. He's like, do you remember this? As he points to a little static region over K-Town.
I've read about some kind of cultish uprising in that area.
I wonder if this is related. As he uses his hands to spread out K-Town crystal diodes that have various colors.
I'm gonna push my glasses up. You know, the light of the control panel is gonna sheen across the glasses, and I'm gonna say, "Enhancing image."
You cycle through the various modes that this projection has, where it cycles through and it turns red, and then it turns blue and yellow, turns green, and so on, cycling through the different elemental wheels of power that currently are on. And when that happens, like different little pinpoints of light pop up and then dissipate when you change it again, but the static spot seems to stay the same. And he's like, no, try shift it into the chaotic view.
All right, chaotic view.
And as you adjust, and you have to grab all like two crystals on opposite side to rotate the entire wheel, it shifts the view from this colorful rainbow of energy into this like sickening red and gray sphere in front of you. And still that static spot remains in K-Town, but it seems to be moving from like an apartment complex towards a little like convenience store.
Whatever's causing your pixel, it's moving.
If you want, using Satin's skills, you can roll an occult roll if you'd like.
I'm definitely going to. Occult roll is something. Ooh, it's 11 dice scissors.
Yeah, and then you can use your action too if you want.
But action still. Yeah, of course. We're
Yeah.
dumping all these dice down the stairs.
Why the fuck not?
Many good times?
Yeah, you have a lot of successes of your 19 dice that you roll. So with this, Velvet will look at you, his green face. And he's a slug folk. So I haven't actually described them in full yet, but slug folk have green skin. They're hairless, no eyebrows, no hair on their head. They have two antennae that they come out of their foreheads. Their eyes can range from green to purple, and then some other colors as well. Typically, their fingernails are either like black to like a really dark green. Specifically, Velvet loves to wear things that are kind of high in fashion for wherever he's at. And currently, as he like looks down at you, one eyebrow region, muscled eyebrow region, looks at you. You both think of it at the same time. You think that this might be one of those little like nexus beings that you both have been looking for. Someone who exists on multiple planes of magic.
I think we found it. We'll never really be in sync because we're on the internet.
How about you?
I was watching it.
You say it, and then I'll try to match the speed. So when I edit,
I think we found it. I think we found it.
I agree. I think we found it.
I think we found it.
Totally found it.
It's that right there. What are we waiting for?
But we need to make sure, Satin. I need you to go down to K-Town. Fly down for me and make sure that this is what we're looking for. Test it. Make sure it's aware enough of its abilities and that it is skilled enough for what we have next.
I will test the Nexus, but you will provide me a wagon when it's done.
I will do one better for you, Satin, my faithful personal assistant. As he looks in front of him and like, and then a sound happens and a one wagon wheel. Here is a down payment on the first portion of your cart.
Very well. And I imagine it's slowly falling like a coin that's been spun around.
Yeah.
I will depart now. Wait. These texts I've chosen, do not replace them. Do not put them where they belong. I've chosen them. I have to find them. Leave it here. Or maybe, whatever. Don't touch my stuff, man.
I wasn't planning on it. And he raises the light in the room, and you see his full attire now. You see that he's wearing like a double-breasted mandarin collar suit. It's all black with gold buttons going down. It has like long front and back tails on it that like go to knee length, and you see that along the edges of his suit jacket.
Now, when you say knee,
Yeah. What?
you say knee length.
Yeah.
I was like, no, when you say knee.
Yeah, they go down to
Does
his
he have
knee.
knees?
He has knees.
Oh,
Yeah, he
When
human.
you say slug person, I did not imagine. I'm just really thinking of slug.
One slug
I'm not
buddy.
gonna lie to you.
No, they have legs. So yeah, it goes down to his knees, plural.
Everything's a humanoid unless noted otherwise.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll come up. But yeah, along the edges, the cuffs and the tails, it's finely embroidered, and he wears, very nice black penny loafer style shoes with no socks, matching black slacks. Again, for someone who's in a kami deity style role, he loves fashion. With haste, go and procure a bag of beans from Acorn, and then be on your way.
Very well. I'll take care of this Nexus. I'll test it, trials, and I'll take notes.
Good, my faithful apprentice, assistant, guy.
I'll give you 2 of the 3. Whatever they are up to you.
Yeah.
You gotta drop one of those.
All right, assistant. You can be on your way in this temple. As you leave his observatory, it is fine marble that makes up the whole building. It is a bright, sunny day. The air is thin, which is perfect for up here. Plants somehow still grow, and there are a few flying little dragon creatures off in the peripheral. You do see, as you approach the inner garden area, a small, monstrous, reptile-like creature with long hair, but made of leaves, who has his walking shillelagh leaning up against the counter as he's on his tippy toes, refilling his gourd of yerba mate tea with orange juice and water. And that's where Acorn is.
Why is this so high all the time? Why do we put this up here? We have short people.
What are you on about?
He's reaching up. He's trying to fill. He's trying to
trying to get to the extra yerba mate tea. He's already got the orange juice and water in the gourd, but he's trying to get to the tea.
I can't reach. Satin, I am running out of time on my break. Please, if you have any respect at all for anything, can you just knock that down here real quick?
Can I remind you, it was you that put it away there.
I understand that, but I can't reach it.
I'll hand it to you this time, but find a stool or a ladder or something. You did this to yourself, man.
That's what the kami of life keeps saying. I just don't understand. How do I do this to myself when I'm just working all the time?
You're talking
You
about a break.
understand how many
You're
babies
currently-
have been born?
You're currently on break.
Do you understand?
Listen, this season is yours. Work it up. I'll be taking over soon.
I just want my tea.
I took it off the shelf a while ago and I'm holding it towards you. I'm like, you want it? Take it.
He hasn't looked at you yet. He's still reaching up.
Yeah,
He's trying to reach over the little shelf.
I'm definitely assisting non-verbally.
Oh, thank you. He'll take the tea from you. Start prepping it into the gourd and everything. I can't remember how yerba mate tea is made, so I'm just gonna say just pours it right into the gourd.
You're prepping it. We got it.
I will say for all the yerba or like all the mate drinkers that drink out of the gourd, it's technically done the other way around. Tea goes in, then the orange juice or water. But you know what?
Yeah, he's a mess right now.
Acorn is a mess.
You know, Acorn's a mess of a person right now. But he's gonna get it all together. And he's gonna take his first sip of it. You know, take his first sip and just.
Okay. How can I help you, Satin?
The bag of beans is needed. By me.
Who sanctioned? Was the paperwork filled out?
Paperwork. Go. You know who sent me.
Art.
There's only one thing that could have sent me.
I understand, but there is a proper paperwork.
I'm gonna reach into my coat, open my scrap notebook that is always with me, because you never know when you need a good note-taking device. And I don't know if I need like some kind of sleight of hand or deceptive type of roll, D&D terms. But I'm going to scribble the note, give Satin the beans.
You know that we need Article 13341
You know,
one
while he's telling me what I need,
2
can I
in order
try
to release the beans.
What do we got? Pickpocket?
You can pickpocket. You see that Acorn would have like a collection of various bags and satchels attached to his person. So you can definitely do like a pickpocket, which would be a combat roll, as you try and swipe in there.
I'm gonna write down the old note.
And
You're
please
complaining about
make-
how you're so
make-
busy, but you'll be busy forever if you don't find a way of being efficient.
We have to make sure that the form is filled, specifically
here it is.
subsection.
Did he get the roll?
Oh, I was laughing. It's just you roll 13 dice.
Yeah.
Yes, verse.
Did any of them succeed?
Yeah, 2 exploded. 5 successes against your Acorn's passive. So yeah, you're just as you hand him multiple papers and just like here, you're able to take a bag of mystic beans.
The efficiency is in having all the paperwork properly filled out.
And he'll reach into the gourd to pull out the bag of beans that you need. He pulls out, hands you the bag of beans.
Now remember in the future, always have the paperwork ready, and this will go a lot faster.
So you effectively have 2 bags of beans now. One from pickpocketing and one because he handed some to you. So you have 10, which is great. I'll keep that narratively for the next time Satin shows up. But you have 10 mystic beans, and for everyone who's already seen this happen once before, mystic beans heal you and recharge your character. They do not heal disease, and they do not regrow limbs. They can reattach if you put your bloody stump up next to your severed arm, leg, or whatever, but they do not regrow. As you grab these beans, you are welcome to begin your flight down to K-Town.
I will do it.
Takes a while.
Hey you! Do you want to step into mayhem, chaos, and experience the dystopian future of corporate oligarchs and the schmucks trying to survive it while riding around a futuristic technopunk city? Come join us over at Big Campaign Pod, where we'll keep a bacon pie and ultra-processed Soylent Burger warm for you. Our homebrew world of fast cars, eldritch abominations, and privatized gang activity has been running for 20 years thanks to all the knuckleheads we have. If you want to help us build this world and keep this story going, join us on our Discord or check out our website, bigcampaign.com, where you can listen to us or on any place you find your podcasts. Thanks. All right. Bye.
We zoom the camera down to Marvin inside the Slug Mart, where it's early in the morning. It's near the end of Marvin's shift. The shop bots hum in their charging ports as the obligatory news channel plays in the corner by the coffee machines. The current morning news rattles on about some local gangster being sent to a mountain correctional facility after he set fire to local businesses. And that's where the anchor will say, "Speaking about fires, how's the weather looking today, Gale?" "Thanks, Rick Trasders. Expected to be hot today, as this unusually warm weather is caused by this heat dome persisting over Kabuto Town. Although we're expecting rain next week to bring in..." And then it'll kind of mutter off as it's becoming the end of your shift. You're expecting your coworker Armando to show up, but he is late as usual, much like all your other coworkers whenever something happens.
Man, be a real damn shame if I forgot to clock out. All right, I'm just gonna go home.
He's not gonna clock out. He's just gonna head out. He's gonna put the be back in 15 minutes sign up. He's gonna look at the camera, give a little wave, and then what were the names of the bots here again? The shop bots. I remember they had like something, didn't they? They had like little names.
All right, Bitty Body and Body Bitty. I'm heading out. Leave me clocked in until Armando gets here. Once Armando's here, you can leave me clocked in still. Have a good night. Day? Is it night or day? I'll see you later.
Mm-hmm.
And he heads out.
As you stand outside, pasting the back in 15 minutes sign that all the employees post when their shift is over, your breath fogs up on the glass doors leading into the Slug Mart, as it's actually fucking cold as shit. And when you turn around and you begin your walk home, little drops of ice fall from the sky, and you see that it's snowing. These weathermen never get the weather right, do they?
Rick needs to get his shit together for a meteorologist. What was I gonna say? He needs to get his shit together. It's cold.
Can I get a hide roll from Satin?
Marvin's walking down the road. He's just humming to himself. So,
tarot, got a spell book and gonna do some little studying, maybe punch some stuff. And Dark finally lets me punch some stuff.
I will say that as you're walking, the snow is getting heavier and heavier, and it's getting colder out.
Oh, it's getting cold outside.
With the walking and it's getting cold, you wearing your boxers and fanny pack is really the only thing. I don't think Marvin wears any shoes, so his toes are getting pretty frigid. Frostbite could set in if you don't hurry.
I did change my wig today.
What's your wig?
Yeah. The wig for this era of Marvin, right? It's split down the middle. It's the Rachel.
I'm just going to Photoshop her hair on your character art I just made.
Please do. It's just the Rachel. And if you've ever watched Friends, you know exactly the hairstyle I'm talking about. Or if you had a mom in the 90s, you know exactly the hairstyle I'm talking about.
Yeah. While you're walking, Satin is well hidden. However, for everyone else who's watching, his 800 feet radius all around Satin is a snow day, where he is causing snow to fall and blanket the ground, helping stave off this excessively hot day from starting. Satin, as you watch Marvin, is there anything that you would be looking for to help guide
In my studies, what do I know about a nexus?
Yeah, multiplanar, multi-magic
Planar.
schools. Yeah.
Eh.
So you would know that this happens when something has access to more than 5 different wheels of magic, or in D&D terms, like
More than
schools of magic.
I got you.
Yeah. And that they can be very dangerous, and that maybe some kind of interaction with another awakened being or extraplanar being can cause this to happen.
Okay, so Satin's initial reaction. I'm not going to comment on his sketching abilities, but I will attempt to draw out what I see, and then also a written description from head to toe. Even if it takes too long, I'll start writing down everything how I would describe this creature.
Yeah. You do know that there is a trial for Satin coming up soon that you have placed, or I as the DM have placed for you, coming up. Is there anything that you want to do to potentially get Marvin to fall into your trap as he's walking home?
It's getting really cold. How much longer?
What do slime drops do? My object in my inventory?
Slime drops, when you drop them and they touch any earth, they turn into a small slime creature.
I'm gonna gauge out his path and try to maybe a quarter mile ahead of him put a slime.
They do listen to you too, so yeah.
Oh, cool. Then I won't go. I'll just do it right here, right now, and say, distract that guy.
Yeah. As you pull out a little, it's like it looks like a dehydrated seed or grape that's all green. But once you drop it onto the soil, well, you have to use your foot and move the snow away and drop it. It sucks up all the earth and just becomes this little poop emoji size, like looking slime with a face. And yeah.
All right, slime. I'm gonna need you to.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Before I give the actual order, I do see I have a skill called Sense Magic. Could I use that on
Yes, you can.
our friend here? Cool. 12 dice. Big roll. I have one of them exploded multiple times. 6, 12. I got a 19 on the one check, a 10 on the one before it.
So we'll play this like it's your character instead of a fancy NPC. What do you think would be most pertinent to Satin to know right away?
From our holographic scans, we know this is a magical creature. I want to know, like, to what extent, or if I can gauge what planes they're in tune with.
You definitely can tell that this creature is a very odd human. You, Satin, have never actually seen a Nullian before.
Okay.
It has hair. It's another human thing. Humans come in all shapes, sizes. Heck, you technically count as human for being a bat creature. Whatever. But when it comes to magic, you can tell that Marvin has this kind of slight magical aura around him. And when he walks, you get this faint scent of ozone that Marvin probably wouldn't be able to sense in any way because he doesn't have a nose to smell. So possibly one of his affinities could be lightning. You know, with lightning, and we talked about before game, lightning comes with some resistances to acid, air, and water. Or sorry, that's your resistances. Thunder, lightning, and storm attacks. So that's not your wheelhouse, but if you were to try and use those magics.
Gotcha. Okay, slime. I need you to follow that creature and distract it, antagonize it if you have to.
Yeah.
We don't know what it's capable of.
Yeah.
Starting now.
Yeah. And he'll like slowly like drop down wherever it's at.
This close. I'm like, you told me I could give it commands. You never told me if it was smart or not. I could give a rock a command if I wanted to, but nothing ain't shit gonna happen.
I was waiting for it.
Oh man,
I was waiting for it.
So I do have a tab for this creature. It only moves 10 feet per turn. So it's like Marvin's not running. So it's like slowly stalking him now from a very far distance.
It's slime. As I see it worming away.
Yeah.
I know I told you to follow it. If you get a chance to hitch a ride, just go ahead and attach yourself to them.
Yeah.
Starting now.
Yeah. I think Marvin would be able to hear. Yeah, Marvin would be able to hear some of that. because you're yelling at the slime.
Marvin hears a slowly approaching. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slime has no stealth.
I have a DM question here.
Okay.
I have a 3 smarts and a 2 wisdom. Knowing the sounds of K-Town, is this so far off base that me, while I'm walking, humming, that I would actually pay it any mind?
For Marvin, probably not, because you're also kind of like aloof, apathetic.
Aloof, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no... Marvin's just... Oh, man, there's real kerfuffle going on, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone's just playing in the snow. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, man, what? It was just fucking summer. Where did the snow come from?
Yeah.
I need to find some shoes.
One of the things about snow days, it does technically slow you down.
I have a 40 movement, so even if it's in half.
As you're walking, it's not getting, it's like keeping pace with you almost. Just you hear this like,
Yeah.
I think the one thing Marvin would pick up on, everything else is weird, but just that like same almost rhythmic out of like, it's like 30 seconds, 35 seconds, 31 seconds,
Yeah.
just coming from behind you.
I imagine that he's got his hands in the fanny pack, right? Because he's not wearing a jacket or anything. It was a hot summer day.
Yeah.
Just, a couple hours ago when he was last outside.
Yeah.
It was a hot summer night. He's got his hands in his fanny pack and he's just like, ugh.
Yeah.
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 And you see the slime dash towards you, which is 20 feet a turn. So
Your normal
Your
walking
normal walking.
speed. It's dashing.
Yeah.
I imagine this is kind of like one of those anime scenes where it's like the thing dashes at him and then they like the character quickly like backtracks like like makes the little like the like tinging noises
Yeah.
for the feet.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? I've never heard Giorgio talk about one of these things. Can I make any kind of roll to see if he can kind of discern? Like obviously it's a slime creature.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
But is there a role that Marvin can do to kind of... Has he ever heard of one of these things? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I mean, you could do occult if you want to know magic stuff about it. Animal stuff, the animal. Magic pool plus occult for magic things. Charisma plus
Yeah.
any animal skills for that. You don't have any. And then
No.
if you wanted to do kind of like a nature, would also be a charisma based one.
We'll do magic just because that's Marvin's wheelhouse. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that one explosion there. So that's going to be... looks like an 8.
8.
And then it looks like there's also a 5 in there.
Yeah, for the slime, you vaguely recall that slimes do not do well in the cold at all. Like maybe a well-placed snowball, or if you had
Yeah.
some kind of other snow spells, could freeze them pretty quick and easily. And it's probably struggling
Yeah.
to go through the snow to catch you right now. Additionally, you do know that slimes can hold on to certain forms of energy. So if you were to hit it with fire or lightning, it would charge the creature, but you're not quite sure what that means.
Okay.
As far like you haven't experienced that in your life.
Yeah, so it's just something he read about. So
Yeah.
he's read about these things, maybe in the spell book in the last week.
Yeah.
He's read about slimes a little bit. Oh, it's one of those little slimy fellas. I don't have any food for you, buddy, but maybe we can. Do you have like a dad around, or I mean, I can bring you with me.
It's still
You have a buddy?
dashing towards you and going, yeah.
Can I try to charm it?
I will say that as you kind of like step back from it, you don't remember seeing it before when you went to work, but you do see this like it's like a hedge maze, but made of snow that says free batteries.
That's kind of neat over there. And this thing's still dashing at me, right?
Yeah.
So like I can like look at it and then look at the maze. I want to try and charm it. I want to try
Okay.
and charm it because I want to try to take it with me because I don't see anything for it, and if I already know that like lightning and stuff's not going to do much for it, the most I could do is hide. But there's snow everywhere,
Mhm.
so I feel like that's not going to do very well. So I'd like to try and charm.
Sure.
It. That costs 1 magic die right there, and I've got my action die. And I'm assuming there's no real reason to use more than 1 magic die other than just having more chances for success?
Right.
Then we'll just roll with that. So that's gonna be, oh, look at that. So that's gonna be 9, and then that's gonna be 12, and then that's gonna be 10, and then that's gonna be 7. I know that my charm is normally for. I'm wondering with that many successes if I could potentially petition the DM for longer than a minute.
Yeah, I would say you're definitely able to. Well, it's also not necessarily hostile towards you. It's just trying to follow you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say that you become friendly.
Yeah. I'll kneel down to it, and I'm gonna stick my hand out to it.
It will crawl on your hand, and because you're friendly, it doesn't burn, but you can feel it tingle as it climbs on you.
That's interesting. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
You like eating batteries?
Yeah.
Let's go eat some batteries, man. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you Marvin.
Yeah.
So he's holding him kind of like in his hand, like chest level, so almost like he's noticing the tingles, so he's not letting it touch his clothes, but he's kind of holding it at chest level, and he's like,
Man, let's get going, man. It's cold out here.
and we're gonna head into the snow maze.
As you walk into the snow maze and you pass by the entryway, the snow maze does go up a good 15 feet, and that is Satin, where he enters room 1 of your trap. And you create a snow door behind that closes. Inside the first chamber, there's the first puzzle. And that is in the Discord chat, is the bits of wheel, the 5 pieces.
This fool walked right into my trap. Ignorance. Pure ignorance of this thing. But how? How has it gotten so magical?
Yeah.
And it's not just it's echoes through the maze.
If you're enjoying UniverseZero, make sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Tell everyone about UniverseZero and how they can join in the fun.
Hey guys, you probably noticed I'm not in this one. Hang in there, it gets interesting.
Marvin, inside the first room, the trap is set. You have a limited amount of time as it feels like the walls are slowly pushing in towards you. And you have a pile of shards, these like 5 different circular shards that all have different colors on them. And you see in the center of this room a grayed out wheel that has concentric circles all around, and I'll drop it in for people who are watching this. Drop it on the. There's 5 big circles at the tip of what would be like a pentacle or pentagram of some kind. Around it, between each one, smaller circles, and on the outside of those, smaller circles as well. So you can use the grayed out wheel to place your pieces, but you have to place them in the right order. I said them earlier, if you remember.
I don't.
I know.
So I'm looking at this thing, and I've got my little buddy in my hand here, and like,
Oh man, I kinda. Well, it's just really cold. The wall's getting close. Hey,
The rumble
buddy?
of the walls move closer and closer.
we're in a bit of a pickle here.
Yeah.
he's looking at the shards on the ground. He scratches at his his wig.
I feel like I've seen these somewhere. I think they were in that book.
Can I do any kind of check to recall,
Yeah.
like a memory recall?
Yeah, basically whatever you want. Either occult for magic, if you want to do like a memory, that would be a charisma based because it's smarts. So you could use your charisma and roll, or your magic and roll. But yeah, you have that. You could also roll spiritualism, but that's more of a religions kind of thing than a magic.
I feel like, I mean, this feels just like a magic roll to me. Maybe occult, but so I'm just gonna go with straight up magic then, I guess. So I would just do my magic die and my action die.
Yeah,
right?
if you want.
Okay.
And for this one, I'm looking for multiple successes. So the target number is 4, but I need multiples of 4.
I got 1, so that's gonna be 8. That's gonna be an 11, and then that's gonna be a 7.
That's enough to know that this does remind you of inside your spell book. There was a page about elemental magic, And of the many
Mhm.
wheels, this is the one for Omni. So everything that makes up creation of life comes from the basic 5 elements of fire, earth, air, water, and lightning.
Okay, this is feeling slightly familiar.
And from those, the other elements are born. So things like slime, while you're doing this, are made of earth and water.
I can't remember the color coordination here.
Yeah.
Is my problem.
I will say you rolled pretty well. That you remember that. Let me close my tab. Fire is at the top.
I'm trying to remember colors here
Mm-hmm.
because I can't remember, because we have 2 blues here and a yellow, and I can't remember which one was air and I can't remember which one was water, and I feel like lightning, I remember being this blue here.
Yeah.
This is what I'm feeling right now.
As you look at it,
Is
I'll
this
describe
kinda-
what you're playing with. Is that I gave Jacob 5 circles, and within the circles is one of the primary elements: fire, earth, air, water, so on. That also have 3 other colored circles like around them. And he placed currently the fire one at the top or north position. Excellent. And within that, there's like this kind of like light purplish gray color, a dark purple color, and an orange color within that shard, which can be used to help solve this puzzle. Can Satin roll magic dice? I want to see how fast he's causing these walls to move in on Marvin.
4, 4, 4, 8, 5.
Marvin, you feel that the wall, you have like maybe 10 feet circular space around you now as it's moving in. Your little slime buddy who's next to you as you're moving the little circles around. One hand keeping him out of the snow. You can
I've got him up above my head.
You can feel him hardening in your hand. He's almost like the texture of those Nido stress toys now instead of a slime ball.
So to say what I've got here, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I've got here. I've got red at the top. I've got green on the top right, light blue on the bottom right, yellow on the bottom left, and the purplish dark blue in the top left. Yeah.
You have it correct.
I imagine Marvin's got Marvin above his head. He's like, "All right, I'm a dad now, so I gotta get us out of this sticky situation." He's holding him above his head here, and he's moving him around, and oh hey, these colors kind of line up a bit. It's like that thing in the book. Oh yeah, I got this, man. Marvin, we're home clean. We're gonna get those batteries for sure.
When you place them in the correct orientation, the walls stop moving and a doorway opens to lead you further into this simple maze of snow.
Very good. He understands the basics. Let's see if he's ready for advanced. I'm going to shoot a. I don't know if he's in. If I can see him,
Yeah.
right? I just want to throw like a. I forget what my thing was called. Like a basic ice arrow.
Yeah. You can choose if you want to be like non-lethal, like a snowball.
Non-lethal attack,
Mm.
just to check their reflexes and awareness of surrounding. So I'll just make a attack.
And then defense roll for Marvin.
Question.
Sure.
I'm looking at my passive skills, and I have danger sense.
Yes.
So this says, once per round, when Nolians are about to be hit by an attack, they gain a number of additional defense dice equal to
The difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.
so I'll get 1 extra
Mhm.
is what this is.
As he launches the snowball towards you, something in your skin like causes little goose flesh and tingle, and it gives you 1 extra defense dice. So whatever it is like stronger than you, but not
Mm-hmm.
like apocalyptic. If you were to get like 10,
Yeah.
run and hide.
Yeah. I gotta leave Marvin on the ground
Yeah.
if I get 10. Sorry, buddy. All right, so getting a little tingle. He's like, I gotta protect Marvin here. He just gets like a paternal protection feeling. He doesn't feel like it's after him. He feels like it's after Marvin. That is a 7, an 11, and a 10.
Josh, you rolled for Satin already, correct?
I did.
You have 6 successes versus Marvin's 4 successes. So it stages up by 2. So you're going to do non-lethal severe point of damage to Marvin.
Imagine it's a snowball that hits me, right?
Yeah.
So I imagine it's a snowball made of mostly ice.
Right in the throat.
So he tries to dodge. He tries to dodge out of the way, feeling that it's coming from behind, never expecting it's coming from in front of him, and just gets whacked in the throat with an ice ball.
I will say that, yeah, Josh, you rolled 13 dice. That's not fair. But
I didn't mean to.
I like the idea that Satin's like, let's test him to see what his reflexes are. Throws an absolute banger at his throat.
It's a MLB pitcher
100
snowball fight.
100-mile-an-hour snowball to the throat.
That's gotta give away my position.
Yeah,
now.
he sees you. Like he knows where you're at now. You would see, as you look around, you see that there's this little bat guy who's maybe 3.5 feet tall. His ears make him taller. Has these bright yellow gloves on that protect his hands, but otherwise has a blue tunic and puffy shorts on, along with his feet are just clawed bat feet. And he has this wide collared vampire-like piece that he has behind his ears as he's giggling, maniacally laughing at his perfect shot.
My laughter is going to emit whatever that sound is for echolocation just incidentally.
Yeah.
Marvin, seeing this, first I want to look around. Do I see where I need to go next in this maze? Do I see the next space?
So
as well?
Running around the simple hallways that are made, you see that there's another opening for a room.
Before I get there, I'm gonna throw Marvin in the room first. So I see this bat thing, hits me in the throat. I'm thinking I gotta protect Marvin, so I chuck Marvin towards the room. It just Mothman, you're not gonna get Marvin.
Calling him out by his government name like that.
You're able to do so. I don't think Satin would do much at this point. Narratively, I will say that Satin does fly over and drop some slime seeds into this room. As you approach the room, there's now 5 different slime creatures that are all going, yeah, around. Is there anything Satin would like to say before he casts a spell of freezing winds on a random slime?
Well, he casts charm. Am I aware that there's an immediate connection there between Marvin and Barvin? I've heard him call them names, so I'm assuming
I think that you would be like, well, he's able to. He has some kind of lightning thing. He casted a charm thing, which is a different school of magic.
You failed to protect yourself from an unknown danger. Let's see if you can protect another.
I have a question. Question.
We'll hold all questions till the end.
Oh no! All right. I guess reminds me of school. All right, we can do this, Marvin. So I'm looking around at all the creatures here. As a player, I'm looking at my spells here. The aloof Marvin is going to potentially throw a curveball. For everyone on this call. How far away? As he runs up to be within 20 feet, I'm assuming these 5 creatures are kind of spread in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Could I get them all in a 20-foot cone if I run up?
I think you'd have to do a little finagling, but you eventually could. I will say that Satin's freezing wind would go off 40 feet from you before you're able to get them all in a cone. As Satin hovers over your snowy room that you're in, there's no other doors. It closed behind you. As he looks down at a random one, let's hope it's not Barvin, and he freezes one on the spot with his chilling winds.
I flap the wings simultaneously that sends forth cold wind.
I have 2 questions that's going to determine what I do next. Maybe 3 questions. The first question is, how far away is what Marvin's calling Mothman?
Well, I said 40 feet, so he'd be like a diagonal.
I guess what I was thinking of doing is spectral stepping closer and then lightning lassoing the bat. Because that's an 80-foot range.
I mean, you could lightning lasso him now without having to. You could.
Well, I didn't understand until I asked the questions
true.
because I don't listen, DM. You have both DM'd me for multiple years. When have I ever listened in the moment? That's
Hovering
why I
at a
asked so many
diagonal.
questions.
40 feet above you, right over these 15-foot walls, is Satin, who is casting down his freezing air onto one random slime, freezing it in place. As it says its last,
I see the slime. I see the slime freeze, and something just snaps in Marvin. As he's like, "That's not Marvin, but it could be." And I'm gonna try and lightning lasso Mothman.
Sure.
Again, I understand as a player that's not a moth, but Marvin. So that just has 2 next to it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that should be my magic dice?
2 magic. Yeah, as an option.
Okay. 9 and 7, it looks like, to hit, because there's a 5, a 9, a 4, a 7, a 4, and a 5.
So the interesting thing with lightning lasso is it actually increases the target number to catch somebody based off of successes, because it's more of a catch than a damage situation going on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's how many. This is where I was commenting earlier of how many 4s you have or more. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 plus 4. The target number to avoid would be 8 for Satin. So he just has to get 1 8.
I got 2 4s.
No, you catch Satin.
Ah! This Earth thing's more chaotic than I predicted.
All right, Mothman, get down here. He does a really bad impersonation of like
Of
a
Buck
cowboy.
Chorus.
Yeah, a Buck Chorus. Dart's been making me watch all these movies. Get down here.
You would be lightning lassoed by Marvin. This weaker creature. I will say that Marvin's power level is 46 to Satin's 460. So
Okay, hold on. This is crazy. All right.
I can read this out for our audience because they're not looking at what we're looking at. So
I'm the audience.
Lightning lasso. It does require concentration, and you create a solid beam of lightning that you shoot towards your target. On a hit, you wrap your target in paralyzing lasso of electricity. The target number is increased based on the number of successes you rolled for his attack, blah, blah, blah. All that good stuff we already talked about. A paralyzed creature cannot move, speak, or take actions while in this condition. A creature can still breathe and maintain concentration. However, if a creature is flying, they will immediately start falling.
Cool.
So, I'm pulling you at me, is the idea here. So I imagine the falling isn't an issue here.
yeah,
I mean, it's an issue for you when it comes to like hitting the ground, but it's not an issue for me. I'm pulling you at me.
basically at the end of your turn, you could life roll to be unparalyzed for Satin. So you wouldn't be able to do a reaction on your, like if we were doing the full combat, you wouldn't be able to do a reaction on your turn, but you just roll a life roll to try and stop the paralysis.
So as I'm pulling him down, I do want to, as I'm pulling him as he's falling, I want to turn to the slimes and I'm gonna just point.
Yeah.
Marvin!
Yeah.
Get out of here! Get the batteries! Go! Marvin, go!
Yeah. As they all just kind of like go in random directions, and some of them try to go up the snowy walls but aren't able to.
Okay. Are they pinballing off the walls?
I'm going to roll for Satin to do the life rolls. So as he comes closer to you, you see him face to face. You see his little glasses that he keeps perched on his nose, his large bat ears looking at you, and his deep black eyes with even more black pupils staring at you as the light reflects off. And as you do, he's able to break your lasso and free himself from his paralysis, but he stands in front of you.
Oh man, we got like the same eyes. Did you come out of the tube wrong? I got a few buddies that came out of the tube wrong, and they look a little mothy like you. Or are you a bat? What's your whole shtick here?
What tube do you speak of?
You know, the tube. You got those big black eyes. Oh, never mind, buddy.
I have a skill I'm going to use called gut check.
Mhm.
That's going to help me here to detect lies and deception.
Yep.
I got a 10,
You would,
4, and a 5.
I think with your gut check, you would know that Marvin is telling the truth. He's largely, Jacob, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but like a okay guy.
Yeah, I would say he's very like chaotic.
Good?
Chaotic lawful.
chaotic law.
I would
Chaotic
say-
lawful.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Because
That's
here's the
not
thing.
it.
Here's the thing. He has a set of laws that he runs his life by, but he doesn't do it in a very like mannered, measured way.
Chaotic lawful.
It's like the two extremes together.
He's like 55% good.
Hey man, you all right in there? Are you the one who's got the batteries?
What are you going to do with these batteries?
What do you mean what am I gonna do with the batteries? What else do you do with batteries? And he's gonna reach in the fanny pack and he's gonna pull out a little like watch battery and toss it in his mouth.
Oh, that is not a lozenge, my friend. What are you? Who are you? What can you do?
I'm Marvin. I work at the Slug Mart. And I just do stuff.
You're telling me our sensors were going haywire because you are a clerk.
He's kind of like, he's gonna look around a bit and look at you. The internal monologue happens of sensors. Is this some kind of government wacko? The government watching me because of Cosmic? So his eyes kind of, they don't squint, but you see like the muscles around kind of like push a little bit, you know? So he's still got the big almond eyes, but they kind of push in a little bit. Sensors, huh? Yeah. Going off because of, clerk. Where the batteries at, buddy?
Okay. You have to finish the maze to win the prize. This is just a game, after all.
I mean, isn't that just kind of like life in general?
Some would say life and death. One big game.
Wait a
And
second.
if you want your prize, you'll find it at the end.
He's listening to what you just said. Wait, are you saying that ghosts are real, buddy? Little Mothman? Have you been hanging out with the specters?
You would 100% know that that's true, but it's up to you if you want to share that with him.
Pass the trial if you wish to know more. I may leave. You're wasting my time.
But if you do decide to leave, you mind popping me like over to my apartment? Because like I missed my bus because of this and kind of a long walk. So if you do decide to leave, it would be nice to get to my apartment. And he's playing with the cards in his fanny pack. And he's just gonna pull a random one out.
Before you whip it out.
Yeah. Whoa! What kind of show is this?
This is why we made him get a fanny pack. Come on.
I thought I wasn't allowed to talk about that anymore. Some real episode 2 shit.
You, my friend, are capable of being all-powerful, and that it seems you choose to be powerless. Have you tried anything ever? And then I imagine the card comes out.
That's wild. I asked if you could take me home since I missed my bus, and I pulled the create card. And you know, it's wild that you would say I've ever tried anything. I've tried a lot of stuff, but now I think it's time for you to try, man. Try to create the world you want, the life you want, and if the government's listening, the life after this too. Now I'm gonna go find those batteries, and if you don't mind, I guess opening the next door so I can create my own reality or some stuff. And he's gonna put the card back in his fanny pack and keep moving on.
Satin, I think at that point would create a snow golem for himself. We don't need to roll for it at this moment. What would Satin say to try and get him to mimic that spell?
All right. I can show you the way out, but you have to follow my steps exactly. And then I'll do the spell.
Yeah, and you very slowly go through the spell to make sure that it works, and you create out of the ground. It first looks like a snowman that then shakes off the snow, and you see that it has wings, and it looks exactly like our satin bat friend here.
Is it the same size or is it bigger?
I'd probably say same size for now.
Out of all the things that have happened so far, for some reason, this catches Marvin off guard, and he's startled for a second, and he goes, and holds his breath.
How is that for create?
But when he holds his breath, Marvin has an ability here of key shroud. So as long as he's holding his breath, he's invisible. Now I don't know how to use this, so I'm just gonna roll some key and action dice here, and I'm gonna let the DM take it away. So it says 1 key die. So I'm just gonna roll the max because I'm, 46 power level. So that's a 1 explosion for a 9.
Yeah, basically it's just to make sure that you use some of your die, and you need at least 1 success for it to go. Better you get, train it, whatever, becomes easier. So yeah, you're invisible to Satin. And as you walk, your feet don't leave any foot marks in the snow
Nice.
with your exploding successes.
Inner monologue is this thing? What am I getting into?
For Satin, now he has demonstrated lightning, charisma-based magic, illusionary-based magic, all different, completely different schools of magic that he's had access to. You're hoping that he might be able to mimic you or pull your magic in some way. As far as combat, which was going to be the next trial, he kind of did that already by lassoing you, which was great and saves us a combat montage. So you have enough information that he definitely has some kind of access to multiple planes of magic innately, which is enough that if you wanted to leave, if you think Satin that's sufficient enough, that's good. And I think that you have a decent assessment of his personality and skills, unless you want to push him harder.
What was my assignment?
To assess him to his fullest. So he's most of the way there. It would work. You did confirm. Well, it was to see what this was, and you can see that it's Marvin. Marvin is the staticky spot on the map.
Yeah.
And it is the confirmation that you needed that, yes, he is definitely a Nexus creature thing.
Okay. I'm going to cast one last ability. I'm going to point to the west. I'm going to cast, look over there! Targeting Marvin, whose name I never caught.
Yeah, you only heard Barvin.
Yeah, technically, yeah. You don't have to see him, but you can distract him by doing so, which would cause a reroll of the charisma or your concentration, which is just concentration. How this works is whatever dice you use to make the concentration attack or roll or performance, you just have to reroll again to make sure it stays up.
Oh wait, I think I have to roll concentration.
Marvin has to roll concentration. Satin has to roll to cast it. And you just have to meet or succeed the target number that he's going to roll.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to look at it. What dice do I need to roll?
You have to roll your key dice that you use to do your effect. Yeah.
From the sounds of that, is there any chance of me actually succeeding?
Exploding
even if I use
keeps happening, so yeah, it's always a chance.
You have to roll an 11.
Like an overall 11 or 11 successes?
11 overall. So it's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah, you need at least one die to say 11.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's definitely possible, because if I use my action dice and my key dice,
it's possible. Ooh.
Oh. Okay, so first one is going to be a 10. And then there's an 11. And then there's another 10.
Wow.
No, not another 10, another 12. Look at that. Marvin pulling a clutch there to stay invisible.
So yeah, he's you did a very successful look over there. You knew it too. It was selling. Yeah. Marvin probably did look.
But it echoed through the maze.
Yeah. Look over there.
Well, actually, because I was going to tell him to look over there and then fly back home. But if he never looks over there and he just sees me shout that and fly away normal.
Well, I mean, I'm invisible, so you never know.
Yeah, I would never know. I think I got away with it. I disappeared into the snow, and then the snow centered on me, right? And
yeah.
Cast out on a location.
Yeah.
So I would disappear into the snow, and then the snow would disappear too.
Yeah.
Except for you just watched me with the failed attempt distraction.
So you just see him look over there, and then fly off.
Once the snow dissipates.
Oh yeah, that takes like a minute.
Marvin
but yeah.
goes. Marvin will like one really big deep breath, and then, oh, man, it's weird. Are the slimes still around?
Yes.
Is Barvin still here?
Yes, one of the slimes is at your foot trying to be picked up. Yes. Yes.
I'm 100%
Yeah.
picking up Barvin. All right, Barvin. All right, Barvin. We're gonna go home. Little bastard lied to me. There's no batteries around here at all. We're gonna get some food, and we're gonna go. I'm gonna go introduce you to Dart and Johnny, and I guess hopefully you don't melt the dojo floor. I don't know if Yukon would like that. Yeah, he'll get over it. He's an asshole, but he'll get over it. Let's go get some batteries, Barvin.
Yeah.
And they're gonna go wait at the bus stop for the next however long it takes for the
Yeah.
bus to come around.
Yeah. I'll say that you're able to wait for the bus. It takes 30 minutes. The other slimes kind of just go off into the park regions, and whatever will happen with them will happen with them. New invasion of slime monsters in the city. Quest for some other time.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
Dart's legendary quest.
Yeah. They all merge into one giant slime. They could do that. Any case.
And it'll be called Big Barvin.
Big Barvin.
Big Barvin. I give Barvin up so he can take over the slime.
If I had time, I'd write that as a entry level quest. Big Marvin.
Big Barvin's day out.
Stay out.
I go to the convenience store to do my job, and Barvin gets out.
But Satin is able to return to the temple, the flying temple, and return to Velvet, who is in his observatory now, sipping on some fresh mountain water. So did you assess him?
I did. I'm gonna throw the notebook at him. Or I'll hand it to him. That's my boss, right?
Right.
I'll hand it to him. I'll open the page. I'll show him. These are some of the first details I gathered. I still need to write my final assessment. This creature seems as though magic happens to it rather than it truly uses magic.
Interesting. And you witnessed him using multiple school wheels of magic.
I did.
Proficiently, or you said it happens to it?
It nearly seemed accidental. It is capable, but far from any sort of mastery. Less than an apprentice, even. It's as if a child stumbled into a cauldron of magic.
Well, due to his unique nature, we shall keep an eye on him. In 1 week's time, I'll send you back out to make sure he has not gotten into any trouble. These beings are highly prized and dangerous. We don't want him falling into anyone else's hands or learning about him, so keep quiet and don't tell Acorn or Kami about this.
Could I ask you one question?
Yes.
What does it mean to come out of a tube wrong?
I do not know. Wait.
It was one of the few things the creature actually said to me.
Even more curious. This creature baffles me. I am entertained.
Didn't pick up the create something for your life or anything, just the tube part.
Well,
It's one of the few things you said to me. Yes.
maybe it's a riddle like what is the sound of one hand clapping? But I believe I owe you a cart. As he pop and makes the rest of the cart besides the one
Nice.
wheel.
Is it a good cart to use?
It would be a above Home Depot grade cart.
I was about to say a sarcastic wagon is is not what I'm looking for.
A wheelbarrow. That's why there's only one wheel.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
No, it has I would say it has 2 wheels in the front and 2 legs in the back, so you can put it down and it won't roll away.
Nice.
And then it also has drawers to keep your papers, and then some little shelves that have doors that close, slide closed over it, so you can put books and stuff in. So you can go to the library section and come back, or put potted plants on, or other things.
And I can use that as a stepping stool to put the tea even higher out of reach.
Who did this? Where's my tea?
You did this. You always do this.
And that's where we'll end this session of UniverseZero. Excellent job piloting characters that are not your own. I'm glad you guys are on board for that. Just rolling random characters.
That's nice.
I think more people should do it. I
Yeah.
think you should do
It's
it
really
more at your
worthwhile.
table.
Yeah.
Like, especially it makes you work with your DM on a different level as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it helps. It helps, the core party characters get their little spotlight
Mhm.
without other players feeling left out. I had fun.
We end this session with Marvin returning home with his new pet slime, eating all the batteries in his apartment. He'll have to pick some more up next time he's at Slugmart. What is Dart doing? And is Maddie Skippers making him another lunch? An impromptu one, as she goes up to his RV. What's happening with Yukon in his new dojo? With its new dojo smell, no longer smells of sweat and feet. And where's Johnny this whole time? As he's only been casually helping with rebuilding the dojo. Next time on UniverseZero.